May 1961, Universal Studios Soundstage 4. And Gregory Peck was underwater being strangled by Robert Mitchum. Wait. Because what happened in the next 45 seconds would make the crew panic, the director scream cut 3 times before either man responded, and reveal something about professional trust that Hollywood had forgotten existed. The Cape Fear production was already tense, Gregory's company. Melville Productions had hired J. Lee Thompson, convinced Mitchum to play Max Cady by sending bourbon and flowers. Now they were shooting the climactic fight where lawyer Sam Bowden battles psychopath Cady in water. Have you ever trusted someone with your life based on a handshake agreement? That morning, Thompson explained the choreography beside the water tank. Cady attacks Bowden, forces his head underwater. Simple enough, except it required real submersion, genuine struggling. The stunt coordinator suggested doubles. Gregory said no. Mitchum smiled and asked how long Gregory could hold his breath. Gregory turned to Mitchum, patrician features showing nothing. Tell you what you force my head under. And when I need air, I'll grab your leg. Mitchum processed this. No safety oversight, no predetermined time limit. Just 2 actors with one trusting the other to feel a grabbed leg through adrenaline and performance. You got it. Mitchum said, have you seen 2 people create a system based purely on professional respect? Thompson called action. Mitchum as Cady grabbed Gregory's head, forcing him down. Gregory went under 10 seconds. Gregory's hands clawed at Mitchum's arms, terrifyingly real. 15 seconds. Mitchum's face showed Cady's predatory satisfaction. The crew shifted, nervous. 20 seconds. An assistant director leaned toward Thompson. Should we? Thompson raised his hand. 25 seconds. Gregory's struggling intensified, lungs screaming, but performance remained controlled. 30 seconds. A production assistant started forward. Thompson grabbed his arm. Wait. 35 seconds. Mitchum's grip didn't loosen. When have you watched someone trust a coworker with something as fundamental as breathing? 40 seconds. The crew was panicking. 2 people moved toward the tank. Thompson opened his mouth to yell, cut. 42 seconds. Gregory's hand shot down and grabbed Mitchum's leg, grip firm despite oxygen deprivation. 43 seconds. Mitchum felt it, instantly released, yanked Gregory up. Gregory broke surface, gasping, water streaming. Still in character, Thompson yelled, cut. The soundstage erupted, crew rushing forward, but both actors were already climbing out. Mitchum offered Gregory a hand up. Gregory took it, stood there dripping and breathing hard. You okay? Mitchum asked. Gregory nodded, couldn't speak yet. Mitchum clapped him on the shoulder. 42 seconds. Not bad for a lawyer. The crew wanted another take with safety protocols. Gregory shook his head, water dripping. We got it. That's the take. Thompson checked the footage. Perfect. The terror was real because the situation was real. Bowden's desperation showed in every frame because Gregory had actually been running out of air. Mitchum's cold precision was flawless because he'd been doing exactly what the scene required. Trusting Gregory to signal when enough was enough. Do you remember when actors pushed boundaries through trust rather than technology? Years later, during his touring show, someone asked about working with Mitchum. Gregory told the story, voice carrying that measured precision. Bob was a professional. We made an agreement. When I grabbed his leg, he let go. Simple as that. The audience laughed, hearing only the anecdote, but those who understood acting recognized something deeper. 2 men with completely different approaches. Gregory's careful preparation versus Mitchum's casual brilliance had found common ground in professional respect. They didn't have to like each other. They just had to trust that when one grabbed a leg underwater, the other would respond. The take stayed in the film. Cape Fear became a classic of psychological thriller cinema. That final fight showing what two committed actors could achieve when they trusted each other enough to risk real discomfort for authentic performance. This is what Hollywood used to mean. Not safety meetings and risk assessments. Just two professionals making an agreement and keeping it. Dignity maintained through mutual respect. Excellence achieved through controlled danger. If you remember when actors put work above comfort, when a handshake meant something absolute, when professional respect transcended personal differences. This is why Gregory Peck and Robert Mitchum remain examples of commitment that made movies better, because everyone involved refused to settle for safe over significant. Share the story, like if it moved you. Subscribe for more, and tell us what moment of trust between actors you remember.